What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the complete game walkthrough of Wizard 101. And yes, this is truly complete because we are doing these limited time event quests, the Lost Pages, and this is part 2 of the 3-part mini series, I guess. The third part won't be out for like maybe months and months, you know, maybe even like a year potentially, but we will see. But today is part 2, and today we're doing Mushu and Celestia, which are going to be much more difficult than Wizard City and Krakatopia. We have Xun Zhao here, and I don't believe we've ever talked to her. This might be the only use of a NPC for this individual cow. Possibly. I don't think we've spoken to Su Li a lot, but not Xun Zhao. So let's get this thing started.
Greetings, traveler from the city of wizards. Your arrival is a boon. One of the lost pages has appeared in Mushu.
What is this camera angle, by the way? We can't even see her eyes.
This lost page of woe has corrupted the Ronin spirits in the ancient burial grounds. We need your help to quell the anger of the spell-rich Ronin spirits and recover the lost page. Please, return with it in your care.
Alright, we gotta defeat some... Ooh, what am I doing here? Why am I hitting... Wait, what's going on here? Oh, that's for next episode. We're doing that quest next episode. Okay. But let's go defeat some spell-writ Ronins here. This is, of course, is the Mushu version of the quest line. And we have to defeat Ronins. I'm not sure exactly what they are going to be as far as their school. Hopefully not ice. But, of course, we'll see. Very weird in the previous episode. The ice wizard had a boost to ice. So if we fight a fire wizard, will they be resistant to ice? I don't know. Or are they just boosted to everything? I don't know. They don't match their schools, apparently, as far as their stats go. But we also have to hope that these spell-writ Ronins are actually in areas that are, you know, big enough so where there's a lot of... It doesn't need to be that big, but it just needs to be a lot spawning so we don't have to have 10 battles, you know, with like one spell-writ Ronin and one regular Ronin in the same battle. Also, Mushu has to be the longest world to walk around. It takes so long to get places in Mushu. It's a little bit annoying. Deep mushroom, let's go! Another one! Oh, shout out the deep mushroom spawns there. Gotta love it. If you're new to the series for some reason, I am trying to get Nightshade. And Nightshade come from deep mushrooms. I also need the Mandrake as well, which also come from deep mushrooms, I do believe. But Mandrakes also, they can spawn naturally. They're very rare, but they do spawn naturally as well. But the transmutation, so is that a word? The transmutation, as you can see, 1 Nightshade for 15 deep mushrooms, and I believe the red Mandrakes are also that as well. But it might actually require something and deep mushrooms, actually. So we have some cursed Ronins here. Where are the spell-writ Ronins? There they are. Okay, so... Why is there only... Why was the arrow telling me to go so far away when they're just right here? They're also a death, which is super interesting. Also, 850? Hopefully we get a critical here, else we're not going to be able to kill. But I do want to just get this dude eliminated real fast before somebody else joins into the battle, you know? I also see a deep mushroom in the distance. Gotta grab that. Hopefully critical. But yeah, we're gonna have to battle at, I guess, at the very least 6 battles. But that's a nice start right there. That's a great start. 10 is just so much. It's ridiculous, actually. So let me grab this little mushroom here, and then... I mean, apparently they're all over the place. Apparently. So yeah, these guys are rank 5, and the spell-writ Ronin is a rank 5 elite. So are they just like all over the place? Looks like it wants me to go over there. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe they are just spawning at, like, in multiple locations. I'll keep going because there might be a better spot. There might be like 2 walking around together. We'll see. It's over there. There's only one that like spawned there. Maybe they're down here somewhere. We are also trying to get this badge as well, which means we have to defeat 50 total. we'll get there just by doing the quest. I think we don't have to do any farming whatsoever. Just one right here. That's tough. And these other guys are ice, so I don't like this spot at all. Don't like this spot at all. There's only one right here as well. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this spot. I think I'm gonna go back to the entrance there. Let's go back to the entrance. Not a big fan of going up against an ice minion as well. But that resist. Probably. Oh, here's D's mirror as well. Should I set a mark? Yeah, set a mark right there. Let's go back to the entrance. Where are they at? Maybe there's some over here. So I see some cursed Ronins over here. This one. It might just... Oh, deep mushroom, guys. Deep mushroom. It might just be one of those areas where we're going to have to go with... Just going to have to go with individual fights. You know? It is what it is. We got one right here. Spell Ronin. I mean, these guys are one-shottable with a blizzard. But we have to critical. So that kind of sucks. Let's go. I'm also recording this right after I recorded the last one. So, I don't know when this event ends. It would have been bad if I waited till tomorrow to record this episode. And then, like, today's the last day of the event or something. That would be bad. So, yeah, then you would have to wait for, like, a year for part 2. As I said, I don't have any of my questions answered from the last episode. I'm sure some of you may have commented down below the questions that I wanted answered, but yeah, I'm still going to ask those questions again in this episode as well. There's the critical. Well, with a blade, we'll definitely be able to kill without a critical, so there is that. Do I want to blade up? Do I not want to blade up? It's like there's no more spawn over here. Let's see if there's any over here that spawned in. This is kind of an unfortunate situation here. They're not even spawning very frequently over here. You know, these Spellwort Ruins are definitely not a good farming spot. I'll say that right now. I think that one dungeon is honestly the best spot to farm in Triton Avenue. Just go in, defeat those 2 screamers, hop back out, hop back in. Honestly, it might be a good thing we're not getting the power pip right away because it forces us to blade up, which then means that we'll basically guarantee the win second round. If we attack round 1, which I will always do if I get a power pip, essentially what will happen is if we don't critical, we don't kill this dude, which means we have to do something else round 2. I don't know if a wand hit will take him out. So it might even be like a 3-round adventure, where this will always be a 2-round battle right here. So I think it's going to have to be 10 fights, which is fine because we still have to... We need to defeat more Ronins as well for the cow badge. I think this is the cow badge in Mushu. Probably. I do want to get all the PvE badges at some point. Let me see. Mushu. Yeah, 50 Samurai. We're not even close, so we do have to do that. Apparently there's no more Spellwort Ronins over here. Yeah, it is the ratio of spawns is not good here. It's just not good, guys. Any spawn over here? I don't think they will respawn if there's like the max capacity of mobs here, right? I think I'm gonna have to just switch realms. There's one right here. I think we're just gonna have to just... Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get a single battle where there's more than one in a fight. And I don't see anybody else fighting these dudes with me. So, it is what it is. Let's do this thing, Fred Phosphor. The unfortunate thing about this is that we're not going to get any good loot. Nothing. We don't really get anything good for doing this. We pretty much only get badges for this. That's all we get. But this is the complete game walkthrough. We have to do all quests. This is a quest. And it is a unique quest, too. So I think it's interesting. Because it is a unique quest. Only comes around once or twice a year. That's one of the questions I don't know still. But ever since I started playing Fred Frost Fury, which was about since December or so, I don't think that there has been an event for this. I think this is the only one since December at least. So maybe there was one in like early December or, you know, November, October, somewhere in there. But, yeah, I've been playing on Fred Frost Fury every single day. even if I didn't record a video on a particular day, I'm still going on to like check my garden, use my elixir in my energy elixir in some way. So I at least spend like 10 minutes a day on Fred Frost Fury. So maybe sometimes less. Even if I don't record, and I have not seen anything about the lost pages until now in July. So yeah, we're doing it now in July. It's fine with me. Let's get a little critical here. These fights are nothing easy. I think once we get to Celestia, the fights are going to be a bit more difficult. But you know, because that is the world that we're currently on. All right, that is the world that we're currently on. It's like there's just one Spellwrit Ronin in each area. It's super unfortunate. Gotta get that deep mushroom. It's a nice spot to farm deep mushrooms, though. What's wrong with the power? Have we gotten a single power pip in like the last 4 battles? I feel like we haven't. But yeah, these cursed Rones are pretty easy. I would much rather have a cursed Ronin here than one of those ice guys, because the ice dudes are gonna potentially throw some tower shields at us, make things just a bit more difficult than it needs to be, you know. We still got Deputy. Is his name Deputy Rudy? I think it's Ruby. Rudy? Ruby? I don't remember. No critical here. Still kills. What's our pet's name, guys? Sergeant Rudy? Yeah. Okay, so Sergeant Rudy gives us a bit more damage, which I think is good. And I think we have a good critical to the point where maybe we don't even need Optio Nate. We, of course, you know, still have him as an option to get this plus 18 critical, but it's not necessarily necessary. I don't know. Because we've been critically pretty well even without it. Now, I don't know what the critical rating, what it even is, really. Another non-power pip round? I don't know what the critical rating really does. I don't know what the critical rating needs to be for it to be, like, almost 100% of the time. I don't know if our critical rating right now is really good, if it's really bad. I may do some research. But we have pretty good critical gear, I would say. There's probably some better stuff out there, for sure. You know, like, we could go back into the waterworks, because right now, this is good Bazaar gear. This, what's it called? The Tiki Bygone set. It's just a good set from the Bazaar, probably the best set. But so we just critical right there. So I feel like we've been criticaling a lot, actually. So we just need 3 more. We've been cruising around, you know. We've been cruising around. It looks like there's one more over here. Let's go get this guy. Clear all these Spellwrit Ronins out, and then we'll switch realms. Could get some more deep mushrooms that way as well. Really? I am shocked right now that we have not gotten a single power pip in like any of these battles besides the one that we get by default with our staff. You know? It's crazy. Did you guys see? Did my face just changed color? I feel like it was sunny and then a cloud went over the sun. And I have my blinds and they're closed over here, but you know, obviously a little bit of light can leach through. It might change. It might kind of affect the light levels a little bit. Hopefully you're not too mad about that. That's game. So yeah, we don't need a critical to defeat these guys, but once we get to Celestia, maybe we will need them. Especially if we attack round 1, I'm pretty sure we will. All right, I don't see any more of these dudes. Oh, never mind, one over here. We need 2 more. So yeah, it's like we had to do 10 individual battles, which is really unfortunate. This is not a place you want to farm the Spellwrit creatures. It's just not. We did not get a power pip there. I probably should have one-hitted this dude, but I did not. All right, let's see if we can kill here without a blade. I feel like we use a blade almost every single time. If we get a critical, we will be able to. Yeah, so we actually only well, we did 775 with no critical essentially. I'm not sure how much health they have, but I think it's more than that. All right, for our last one, let's just switch around. Let's go to Blossom here. See what's over in Blossom. Maybe there are some deep mushrooms. Okay, there is a Spell-Writ Ronin. Unfortunately, there's no... Oh, I should have waited till this dude went a little bit out of range. Because then I wouldn't have to face him. But, okay, we are going first, and we have a Blizzard Power Pip here. So, let's see if we can actually get the kill here. We did not fizzle either, which is also something that happens a lot. So I forgot to check how much health these dudes have, actually. But we did critical again. 824 we did. Yeah, they have more than that. They have a lot of health, actually, for Mushu. For Mushu standards. Dark Pixie. It's been a while since I think we've seen a Dark Pixie, hasn't it? That has to be one of the most common spells used by enemies throughout the spiral, I have to imagine. You know, in the first arc, especially. In the second arc, I don't see it really at all.
As you defeat the last Spell-Writ Ronin, you discover a magical page of writing. This must be the lost page of woe.
Whoa. The lost page of woe. Let's go. Back to Zun Zhao. As I said, I do believe this is the only time we talked to her. I don't remember talking to her for any other reason. Kind of interesting that they put a new NPC. Maybe the NPC voice actor for Lily Ma. I'm sorry. Who's Lily Ma? Su Li. Maybe Su Li could not make it or something. So they had to create a new one for
Good
her.
wizard, you bear the burden of the lost page of woe, and you unraveled the tangled spirits of the Spell-Writ Ronin. Well done.
Let's go.
You must journey back to the city of wizards and bear the lost page of woe to librarian Harold Argleston. Safe travels, wizard.
All right, back to Harold Argleston, our great good friend. Actually, I don't know if he's great or good. He's kind of just meh. Let's go talk to him. So Harold Argleston, just like Elite Silverfist from the Bazaar, actually disappeared for a short period of time. But they brought him back. Deep Mushroom, by the way. Deep Mushroom. But they actually brought him back before they did Elik. Elik or Elik, not too sure. Because he's obviously a part of quests and stuff, so they have to bring him back. Alex Silverfist, he's not from any... He does not involved in any quest, so...
Another of the lost pages. Ah, the lost page of woe. A chilling document, if ever there was. Well done, young wizard. I'll put it away safely in the vaulted archives. Now, I need you to speak to Arthur Weathersfield in Ravenwood. Weathersfield knows how to find Declan Wormdust. He is the death student in the study group. Bring him home safe.
Okay, it's death. Declan. Let's go back to Arthur Weathersfield, who apparently knows where everybody is. I'm not sure how he knows, but we'll just talk to him. Go defeat Declan. Have a good time. Arthur.
Young wizard, what is your current news? The lost page of woe. Recovered? Jolly good.
Wicked Deadly.
Declan Wormdust, a student of death magic, is a member of the Carpe Diem Society. He's lost himself in the Book of Lost Pages. Take Dee's mirror in the ancient burial grounds to reach Declan Wormdust. Help him find himself and return to sanity.
All right, let's go. Dee's mirror. Wait, we have a mark. We have a mark. Let's go. Dee's mirror. Who is D, by the way? Did I miss that part of the quest line? Not sure who D is, but let's go to Declan Wormdust and defeat. This time it says just defeat him. Before, I think it said just go to that wizard, right? Now it says defeat, so like this person's obviously unreasonable. Needs to be defeated. Something else you might be able to do is team up with other wizards that are going to do this quest right here in this dungeon, and then just join them. But I don't know if the dungeon's available to you, because D's mirror is not. You can't go into D mirror until you progress in the quest line. But maybe the dungeon is available to you. I don't know. It probably isn't, to be honest. You probably have to unlock these mirrors to unlock the dungeon, so you can't come here and just farm these dudes here. But it would be nice, because then you only need 5 battles instead of 10 battles, you know? Obviously, that'd be a lot nicer. Alright, let's go find Declan Worm Dust, who's apparently in the right door here. Not the left, maybe.
You should not be in such a rush, wizard. Come with me and see the setting sun, the shortening day, and the face of immortality.
Wow. Oh. You could go into either door, apparently. Alright, Declan. I see you. Might need a feint this time. We'll see. Might throw a little attenuate on there as well. We also have a Death Soldier who... Yeah, we have no quest to do in Celestia, so... I was gonna say... I mean, Mushu. We do have quests in Celestia. Let me take out this Death Soldier, honestly. That could be a controversial play here by Fred Foster, but... Let's just take out Death Soldier. Weaken Declan a little bit here. Are you serious, man? Are you serious? And we didn't even pull it back. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and Ice Blade. I guess we'll just stack up for a big attack now. What is this spell? What is that a wand hit? Did I just get wand hitted by an NPC wizard? I don't think I've ever seen that before happen. That's crazy. Got a blizzard back again. I'm gonna feint actually. We'll do some pretty good damage here against Declan, I think. He's gonna fizzle. Now he knows the pain that I feel. Big hit by the Death Soldier. So I think we might be able to even kill, assuming we do indeed get a critical on Declan. We'll see though. Maybe not. But all we need is to do... Yeah, they'll definitely be able to... We can do 1,500 damage. Right? Because then that's all we need. And then we critical is 3,000. That's all the health he has. So I feel like we can do it. That was a nice little attack there by Declan, but will it be enough? Death Soldier's for sure out of here. We did get a critical. Let's see if it's on Declan though. And it is a GG's. Knocked him out cold.
Well, thank you for stopping to rescue me from the Book of Lost Pages.
Anytime, Declan. Anytime. Why doesn't it automatically equip the quest? Like, really? Let's go back to Arthur. Okay, so we completed the Mushu one now. All that's left is Celestia for now, because that's the only thing we can actually do. Can't do Avalon, can't do Azteca yet. Haven't unlocked those worlds. Also, we're probably not even powerful enough to do those things yet. Maybe we are.
You brought Declan Wormdust back to us? The cursed bonds of the Book of Lost Pages can be challenging. Well done, young wizard. I'll take him some almond and rose petal squares to fix him right up.
Thank you, Arthur. And we should get a new badge with that. And it looks like we did. It is Quiet Writer of Epitaphs. Is that a word? Epitaphs? I'm not sure what that means, actually. Maybe I have a slightly limited vocabulary for an American. But maybe that makes me American. Maybe that makes me... I don't know. So, yeah. Quest Finder is still not going to work, is it? Boom! No available quest. But look, Edith Benchley has a quest for us. What? Arthur's song.
Hello there, wizard. Are you on the trail of the Book of Lost Pages?
I am.
It's a terrible, cursed, just plain mean artifact. The Carpe Diem Society got in over their heads this time. The Lost Pages transformed the jungle wild claws into something rabid. We need you to defeat the spell-writ wild claws and locate the Lost Page of Ardor on Floating Island. Do you think you're up to it?
Do people sometimes not do these quests? I feel like there are a lot of people who don't do this quest. Like, they skip the Lost Pages entirely. Sorry, I don't know. My eyes are really itchy right now. I have no idea why that is. But yeah, these wild claws shouldn't be too big of an issue here. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. Where are they at here? Spell wild claws. There we go. What's up, Pierce Stanson? Wasn't Pierce Stanson kind of a doofus earlier? I feel like he was. I feel like he was a little bit of a doofus. when we were in the floating island earlier. We have no quest. We already completed every quest here in the float. Ooh, a black pearl. In the floating island, so yeah, we're probably not going to complete any side quests while we happen to do this one, unfortunately. But there's one right there, and there's just another one right there. Oh, we can actually get two in the same battle here if that guy continues to walk over here. So I kind of like that. Let's see how much health they have. It's a rank 9 elite here. 1,300. I think I kind of want to wait for that other one to walk over here, though. Let's wait a little bit. 15 seconds. There it is. Okay, we're good. Perfect. So we already start off with a 2-for-1 battle here. If we can do this for every battle, we'll only have to fight them 5 times instead of 10. So we're already off to a great start here in Celestia. Maybe this is the place to farm. Nah, I still think it's the dungeons. The dungeons are definitely the best place to farm for the badge. Let's attack. Let's see how much damage we do. I think 1,300. I think we can do that without a critical, right? With a blade? I think we can. Well, we did critical at least one of them here. Both of them. Oh, wait a second. I don't think we could have. I think we would have been short if we didn't critical. That's a little bit concerning, actually. Okay, we only have one over here now. I think that yeah, there's more over here. Let's go check over here first. See if there's any over here. If there's more than one over here, and then it's like there's just one. As far as I saw. Looks like there's just one over here. Oh, there's two. Okay. Yeah, unfortunate. They're too far away to get into the same battle. So I have to go fight one by one here, apparently. But that's okay. Jungle Wild Claws are going to be way easier. So I think we can... I guess we'll have to attenuate. I did not get a blade here. That's okay, though. We'll still be able to kill the regular Jungle Wild Claw. Is that what they're called here? Yeah, Jungle Wild Claw. We'll still be able to kill just a simple Gargantuan Blizzard, so it's fine. It's fine, but I don't think we're killing this Spell Writ Wild Claw unless we critical here, so let's hope we get a critical. It would be a nice quality of life option to, like, enable a setting where a certain enemy can join your fight. You know what I'm saying? It's unlikely to ever happen. But it would be very nice, I will say. It would be very nice. Let me switch realms. Let's see if there's another realm that has two that are walking together to a centaur again. Okay, there's just one actually in this entire area. Will more spawn in? What's going on here? Did somebody just clear out house? I guess we can get into a fight without a Jungle Wild Claw. I don't know if... Are there any Celestia badges for Wild Claws? Maybe. But let's just blade up. Oh, one just spawned right there. Okay. Okay, this area... They're spawning back into this area thanks to me appearing, probably. Oh, no. This guy's about to join. Oh, no. I have to attack ASAP here. Come on! We got it. We got it. Huge play. Got the critical. We already know we got enough damage here. 2,100. Nice. Hopefully another Spell Writ Wild Claw spawns right about now, right over here. That would be super nice. We have 4 out of 10 so far. We obviously need 10. So we need 6 more. I was hoping another one was going to spawn, so they're not going to spawn. You hate to see it. Wait, I got a pet Spell Writ Wild Claw? What on earth? Oh no, I was trying to click on the blade. I clicked on the Blizzard. Guys, who told you Wizard101 does not need... You don't need good accuracy to play Wizard101. You need some good accuracy, alright? You have to click on the right spell. And I just clicked on the wrong spell. If I critical, do I still kill? Probably not. Good test, though, maybe. Good test. Well, we boost on the Jungle Wild Claw, but yeah, it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. We're going to have to come back with potentially an Evil Snowman, I think. I'm going to blade up for the Evil Snowman attack. I don't think we need to blade, but rather be safe than sorry, right? Rather be safe than sorry. Wonder what kind of spell card and stuff the pet gives us. It's probably not good because he's a life enemy, so it's probably gonna be like a life pet. Might be good for you lifes out there. I know all of you life wizards out there. 2100. That's a lot of damage there. Boom. Okay, and then we got 5 now. There's just 1 over here. Let me go back to the other area. Let's go take a look. Let's take a look at the other area here. I want to make sure there's not just 2 of them wandering around over here. Oh, there are not any over here. Oh, there are 2, guys. There are 2. Oh, there are 2 over here. This could be good. So I have to get lucky and pull that one right there. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. No! It was right there! How did it pull that one? That one wasn't even close to the circle. That sucks. I thought we had it there, guys. I thought we had it there. We only pulled 1. I really thought we had it. All right, let's everybody just blade up. Everybody just blade up. Let's go. Wow, we really did not get a gargantuan. Are you serious? Unbelievable. We still have our boss set up right now. So we are getting some cards we probably don't need, like this one right here. We don't really need this card for these fights at all. 20% damage, that's nothing crazy. There's our gargantuans. The last 2 cards pulled in our deck. Why are they passing and using blades with so many pips? Okay, this should be game. I think we actually only need 2 more, so hopefully we can just... Hopefully there is a battle brewing over here that only has 2 of these guys. That would be really nice. I don't need you. I don't need the jungle wild claws. I don't need them. Oh, it's only 6. I still have 2 more. Okay, let's see if I can pull these 2 somehow. We got the middle battle circle. But no jungle wild claw is joining? Oh. Why did our gargantuan the evil snowman? It's fine. We'll pull a second gargantuan, right? Right? Surely we pull a second gargantuan right now. Oh, we did! Spoke that into existence right there. Okay, so I believe we're either at... I think we're at 6 right now, so this will be the 7th. Still looking for that 2-for-1 battle that we did originally at the beginning. That was super nice, by the way. It's kind of an underrated part of this quest. You know? Trying to find the 2-for-1. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy with that guy, maybe. Oh, that guy's disappeared. Oh, never mind. We got another pet? Wow, we got another pet. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get those 2 guys together, so let's just pull this dude. I was gonna check to see if there was a badge for defeating wild claws in Celestia. I forgot. I'll be honest with you guys, I kind of forgot to look after all these battles. I'll try to look after this one, see if I remember. Should be game here. The Blade Blizzard combo is just undefeated. It really is. Just undefeated. I feel like these guys were easier than the Ronins, though. Well, not like as far as the battle goes, but the Ronins really weren't spawning very well. They weren't. They were kind of hard to find. These guys at least are pretty easy to find. All right, 2 more. Can I get a 2-for-1 here? Seems really unlikely. These guys are never going to be able to get into the same battle. So I'm going to switch rounds one last time. Let's go Diego. Go, Diego, go. These guys are... Oh, we got 2-for-1 right here. This guy's heading in right now. Let's go. That's how it's done. Switch realms, guys. Switch realms. That's the way to do these things. That is the way to do these things. And that guy's about to join too? Nah, he's walking that way. He wants nothing to do with this. And he's gonna pass as well for the easy 2-rounder with a pass enemy. With the enemy pass, I mean. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Give me that. Must suck to be this dude. He just spawns in. He just joins the battle immediately. Dies right away. And this guy's still alive. Is it the first time that's happened? We weren't able to kill. Well, I'm glad it only happened once. Okay. Let's go ahead and evil snowman. And that will be game. Then let's go back to Edith Benchley. I'm not sure where the Dee's Mirror is. Oh, wait. I think Dee's Mirror is over in the Water Mole Village. I think we saw it. Remember, I think we saw it. I feel like it's been a while.
As you defeat the last spell-writ Wildclaw, you discover a magical page of writing. This must be the lost page of Ardor.
We got the last page of Ardor. Let's go. Let's go back to Edith Benchley here. There she is. What's up, Edith?
You achieved that victory in record time. So this is the lost page of Ardor? Huh, I expected more somehow. We are ever so grateful for your help. Is it possible for you to return to Wizard City at once? If you give the lost page of Ardor to Harold Argleston, he'll take care of it.
I'm well aware of my boy Harold and his taking care of the pages of the lost pages. Let's go. Wizard City, Commons, Library, back to Celestia, back to Dee's Mirror in the floating land. We'll take out the remainder of wizards here. Well, there's technically 3 wizards remaining, but we can only defeat the last one here. And right now, Deep Mushroom. Right now, at our level, we are level 68, I believe. Almost level 70, which is real nice. And we still haven't even defeated Celestia yet. We're almost level 70. We haven't defeated Wintertusk either.
Hello, young wizard. The lost page of Ardor. Good job there. I'll put it away properly this time. I'll store it in the vaulted archives. Meanwhile, can you find Arthur Weathersfield in Ravenwood? Weathersfield can relate the tale of Carson Sprite Thief, the life student who was possessed by the lost page of Ardor.
Alright, we have a life student now. Boris, count your days, pal. It's all your fault, Boris. Let's go back to Arthur here. Let's go defeat the final wizard of the episode. Little 2-fight dungeon to end it off. Let's go, Arthur.
The lost page of Ardor recovered. The best news I've heard in a bit. Carson Sprite Thief has a bright future, if we can rescue him from the brink of madness. He's one more of the Carpe Diem Society to be lost to the curse of the Book of Lost Pages. There's a mechanism of balance, Dee's Mirror, placed on the floating island. It will take you to Carson Sprite Thief's abode. Do what you must to break the curse and bring Carson Sprite Thief back here.
I got you guys. I got you. Let's go. Let's bring Carson Sprite Thief back. I don't really like these badges. They're kind of just like a lot of big words. Quiet writer of epitaphs. Like what even is that? You know? I don't know. I really don't know. Ogden Peak, I'm trying to get you Nightshade, man, but kind of a tall ask, honestly. That dude needs to chill sometimes. I still don't know why there's scrap iron here. It makes no sense. Okay, let's go to the Water Mole Village, which I do believe it is there. Use Dee's Mirror, take out the wizard. Carson is his name. And I think we should be good. Water Mole Village. Let's go. Chief Makimoa, how are you doing? Tupatawa, what's up, my friend? You don't want to train any of those spells. I'll tell you that right now. All right, here we are. Beautiful little glade or something here. We go to the mysterious cave. Is this a cave? Doesn't really look like a cave at all. But hey, I guess this is a cave now. Let's go inside. Defeat Carson Sprite Thief. I guess it is a cave. Who would have thought? 2 more Spellwrit Wildclaws to defeat here. Let's go ahead and take them out. Probably the last time I will fight those guys. And let's hope we get Gargantuan next round. Let's blade up here. Not sure how difficult Carson is. Maybe he's quite tough. Maybe he's quite easy. Who knows? I don't. I have no idea. He probably is going to have, like, The last person had 3,000 health, right? In Moshu. I would expect this individual to have like 6 to 7, potentially 8,000 health. That's what I would say. It might be a tough fight. Probably gonna have an easy minion with him though, that I might want to take out ASAP. We'll see though. Okay, we got some stuff. We got some stuff here from that fight. Nothing too crazy. So
All the flowers of spring will not be strong enough to cloak the smell of your grave. Come, wizard, let me return you to the earth.
That's kind of really dark and mysterious there. Okay. So I do want... I feel like we're fine with what we have. We have a Rubble Rouser here as well. Remember those guys from the airship. Remember the airship? Okay, yeah, I was... Why does he start off with 7,805 and not 7,920? What? That has to be the weirdest thing I've seen all day. He doesn't even start off with full health. That's super weird. But yeah, I did say 6 to 8,000, right? Somewhere in that range. I was kind of correct. It was just about 8,000. He's a bit more health maybe than what most of us thought he would, but he is life, so that probably gives him a boost as well. Life typically have the most health out of any enemy. Let's go ahead and stack up for a big attack here. I'm gonna go ahead and faint here. We may not have enough damage here, honestly. I'm kind of banking on the critical here. I'm kind of banking on the critical here. Should have packed a Frost Giant. I kind of I feel like we're not supposed to be in Celestia. I feel like we're more powerful in Celestia, even though we still have the final dungeon to do at this point. I feel like we're just... This guy's beneath us, you know, almost. Is that tough? Is that rude to say? He's one-hitting us, guys. What? 289, huge attack there by Carson. Rubble Rouser gonna go ahead and pass. Maybe could have added an Amplify into our deck, but whatever. Whatever. Let's go ahead and Blizzard here. Rubble Rouser surely is dead here, right? Another one-hit. This guy's spamming one-hits on us. What is he doing? Pass, Rubble Rouser. No. Alright, got a Treant coming in here. That's fine. Using a 3-pip spell with 2 power pips. Always a questionable move from the enemy when they do that. Could use a Seraph there. Did not. We did get a critical. Hopefully it criticals Carson. It did not. Or did it? No, it surely did not. We critical the Rubble Rouser. That's not good. I don't actually know if we have enough damage here. We do have some treasure cards. I might have to pull out the treasure cards. We have a life Minotaur coming at us. We could even die, realistically, here. This is not an easy fight. I mean, we did not pack enough firepower. And that's on me. That's on me. I underestimated Carson a little bit. This whole quest line has been a breeze so far. And now we've hit like a challenging part. We still have a blade and an attenuate here. We have to critical for this one for sure. We have to critical here. Come on, please. Big crit here. Big crit. No critical. So this quest is not going our way right now. He could even heal as well, which would be a worst case scenario. We do have some spells left. I don't really want to be dealing with that, so we're gonna have to critical here. We have to use this attenuate as best we can. I think we only have 2 rounds left, including this one. He's sending treants at us. This is not a good battle for us. We're not criticaling. And that is most of our game plan at this point in our attenuate. Really? It's already gone? I thought we had 2 more rounds on that thing. Oh, wow. Okay. That's tough. 441 here. That's not good. How are we not criticaling at all, guys? Like, and that's all the treasure cards I have? How are we not criticaling at all on this guy? 3 attacks and no criticals? I don't think we've been any less lucky in our lives. I'm gonna try to see if we can still win this with the treasure cards. It would be... There's the critical on the wand hit. It doesn't even matter. We have him just about half health here. 3,560. Let's see if we can still win this with our limited treasure cards that we have. I think it's possible, but he has a lot of pips for some reason. He's spamming wand hits on us. It's kind of a good strategy, honestly. I'm gonna spam wand hits right back. And now we're critically when it doesn't even matter with these wand hits, really. I guess it's 500 damage right there in the past 2 rounds. But still, okay, we got our Crocotep. Let's see. If this criticals, we actually do need all of these to be a critical. And we need to make sure he doesn't kill us. Which we only have 979 health left, right? We did get a critical this one. Alright. That's 1,100. We have to pass now for 5 rounds, though. This is going to be tough. I think we're going to die here. I think we just did. I think we really underestimated Carson. Oh, no. Are we cooked right here? No, he's not doing 800 damage here, is he? Oh, my. Okay. All he needs is one wand hit on us, and we are dead. He's going to trap us. He didn't really need to trap us. I guess we'll go for the Crocotep move again. But I think our day is done here. Yeah, there's the one hit. That will be game. Very GG's to Carson. I will say GG's to Carson. That was a fantastic duel, but we really needed some more firepower there. Let me just, I guess we'll just use a potion and head back. Maybe the rubble rouser won't even spawn back. Then we don't even need to use AoEs. Maybe we'll see. It is like one of these dungeons, so maybe it won't. It did not actually. All right, so we can get rid of these blizzards here. Honestly, I'm woolly mammothing this dude. I am woolly mammothing this dude. Let's go ahead and ice trap as well. Where are my ice traps at? Ice trap. Should we set the move with a Balefrost as well? I'm gonna one-shot this dude right now. I'm one-shotting this guy and I don't care. Haters will hate. Let's go for it. Ice Blade, Ice Trap, Feint, Balefrost, Attenuate. The whole 9 yards, baby. Come on. We'll go Blade for Blade. We're still not going first, which is very unfortunate. But it did take Carson a long time to kill us last battle, and he still had help from a Rubble Rouser as well. So I really don't think he could do that much damage to me. It will take him a while to kill me, so I have plenty of time to stack up buffs and stuff. He's stacking blades. He already knows it's going to take more than one attack to take me out. Okay, Evil Snowman. Let's go ahead and Feint here. Hopefully he uses up all of his pips right now, so the Feint won't be triggered. With a big attack, it looks like he still has 4 pips, though. So it might be triggered with a big attack next round. We'll see. Probably should add some more treasure cards to my deck as well. I'm going to use this Ice Blade here. I got to get that bubble first. Got to get that bubble before I use that Attenuate. 273. He loves this little wand hit. Carson, Sprite Thief. Okay, there's the Balefrost. Let's go ahead and use it. There is the treasure card Balefrost. I had a comment about that a couple episodes ago. And, you know, I could use that, of course. But I think the 25% regular card is going to be just fine. It's just going to be just fine. We have so many buffs right now as the way it is. We still don't even have enough for the Woolly Mammoth, though. Oh, boy. Okay, luckily our Feint Trap's already gone. With the critical? Where's our block? Where's our critical block? This could be a big attack here. $800 only? That's trash. I expected a bit more from you, Carson. 800 with the critical is not good. Okay, Woolly Mammoth inbound. Let's go. This has to be GG's, right? Come on now. I love this spell. Great spell. Look at that. It's like, oh my god, bow down, right? No critical again? Oh, wow. we pretty much don't even need a critical. And it stuns? I actually didn't know it stunned. I mean, to be fair, I don't think we've ever saw the stun animation. Like, I feel like every single time we have killed our target when you used a woolly mammoth, right? We only used it like twice in the playthrough so far. But yeah, that's a GG's, Carson. I underestimated you. I paid the price, but you know, you're really no match for me realistically. So, GG's, Carson.
My goodness, what came over me? A curse of vanity and ambition. Thank the spiral you saved me.
Anytime, Carson. Anytime. Let's go back to Arthur Weathersfield and get our final badge that we can get. I guess we could. Why are we going to Celestia? Arthur. We're going to Arthur. There he is. I guess we could go and farm more of the creatures, right? We could go farm more of the creatures here. We could go. We only need 2 more, right?
News travels fast round these parts. I hear Carson Sprite Thief is resting already and enjoying some jam tarts.
Jam tarts.
Good work defeating the curse of the Book of Lost Pages. Chin chin.
What does chin chin mean? All right, we got another badge here. It is Author of Virtue's Poetry, and that is the badge we'll be rocking with the most. We're basically halfway done with this. We just have, and I guess these are the. Why? That's so weird that it's out of order with these badges, though. It is weird. We still have Avalon, Azteca, and then we have potentially a badge that is like all of you completed all Lost Page quests, and then we have this one, which we will definitely complete just from the next quest, and we will have another one that is the feat. I think it's 250, which is a lot. It's gonna require some farming to get that one, but that's okay. It's part of the game. It is part of the game. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. This was part 2 of the Lost Pages. Part 3 won't be for a long time because, as I said, we are only in Celestia right now in Fred Fosforius 30. So stay tuned for that one when it comes out. If you're watching this way in the future and you want to just watch Lost Pages, I guess search in the playlist. You know, search for it in the playlist. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, stay icy and stay snowy. I will see you in the next one.